All right. There's been a lot going on lately. Personally, globally, all over the country. You know, I don't want to go into details. I could go on forever, and I don't want to go on forever on something that's going to make me mad when I'm trying to be in my happy place. And yes, I do know that I have gum in my mouth right now, but gum calms me down. It is my de-stressor. I have been experiencing the worst acne of my life for the last, I want to say, month. So I just want to start this video off by burning some sage for myself and for you. Just sage this space. Just sage it down. I think we need some cleansing right now. I think we need some deep breathing, some meditation, just some zen, if you will. So I'm gonna just start now. Don't worry, this is not a hazard. I'm in my apartment. We have a smoke alarm. Okay, now let's talk about skincare. Like I was saying before, I've had really bad acne for the past month, definitely over a month. I started doing bentonite clay masks. I was doing aloe vera and salt. I was doing sheet masks. I'm really stubborn about just stopping wearing makeup altogether because I like makeup. And by makeup, I guess I mean foundation. Like, I really like wearing foundation. So if that's the problem, then I'm in trouble. I did start trying to wear less heavy foundation, like Serum foundation, which is more like a tint. I did do that for a little bit. Didn't really go that far. The two foundations that I wear the most, that I go back and forth with, are Fenty Beauty, I'm in 420, and the Dior Forever Skin foundation. Those are the two that I wear the most. I just don't see myself stopping using foundation. I have a pretty strict evening skin regimen that I stick to, that I love, that I do every night, that I never miss. And I've recently changed it up a little bit. I was using the Tatcha foam cleanse scrub thing. It has like loofah in it. I don't have it anymore. It finished. I loved it. Then I would double cleanse with the Neogen Biome tea brew leaf cleanse thing. I shouldn't even be bringing this up because that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm now using Nola Skinsentials clarifying wash. I found that about Nola Skinsentials from Tony Daly, who I follow on YouTube, and I was just like, oh my gosh, there's another black-owned skincare company that I know nothing about. And their products on their site have gotten amazing reviews, like everything, the mask, the toner, the essences, the oils. So I'm just like, let me try this. So what I'm doing now is I still remove my makeup with the Up-BreakUp oil makeup remover by Boscia. And then I'm double cleansing with Nola Skinsentials clarifying face wash. So this is it. It says it's an organic facial cleanser suitable for all skin types that helps thoroughly cleanse skin and treat acne. Great, right? 100% vegan. I've got no reviews of this yet. I just started trying it. I feel like I have to give it a few weeks to a month before that I can actually say anything about it. Okay, I'm gonna take my gum out for you. Okay. I do love that it is 100% vegan. When I ordered it, they said in the email, they were just like, it takes a while for them to ship it out because they actually make it before they ship it out. And then I said on another email that's just like, we know you're probably wondering where your products are. And I'm just like, absolutely I am wondering, because I was running out of my other cleanse, the Neogen foam wash, and I can't be without foam wash. I need it. So this one, it has vegetable glycerin, saponified olea europea, don't know what that is, Simonsia chinensis, and this really interesting eye-catching ingredient right here. I don't know if you can see that, cannabis sativa. I was just like, oh, where's Nola Essentials located at? Okay, I tried it as soon as I got it. All in all, it has, I want to say like maybe 10, 15 ingredients, which is really good. And the key ingredient is tea tree, which, as we know, is a natural astringent. It's very good for treating acne, and it's a great antifungal property. So I have been using this for maybe a week and a half now. So this is the one that I was using before. I was using Real Fresh Foam Green Tea by Neogen Naturals for sensitive skin, developed by Neogen Lab. As you can see, it's like down to the last bit of it. It has this really interesting sort of like compartmentalized mechanism wherein all the tea leaves that are brewing down here are separated from this space where the pumping goes on, and it, you know, you can actually see it's separated. It has like a little strainer so the leaves don't get in the foam, which is great, except that when it got down to about here, it was acting like we're all done, and I'm just like, no, you're not all done. And so yeah, that's when I was like, I need another cleanser. This was not bad. I don't think it was bad. I, to this day, still don't know what broke me out, so I can't say that it was this, but I can say that I'm glad to have found Nola Essentials, because I feel like they have everything on their website that I would need for my skin, plus some other things. They've got toner, they've got moisturizer, they've got something called the Iconic Elixir that I'm excited to try out. But so far, all I got was this clarifying face wash and their Glycolic night cream, which is a powerful yet gentle exfoliant formulated to even out skin texture, cleanse pores, and decrease blackheads. This is also 100% vegan and cruelty free and handmade like this product, and I imagine all of their products. I can't say right now if my skin is doing better. I've been treating it for weeks. I only just started using Nola Essentials recently. I really want it to be working. I don't have a lot of patience, which is really bad. I don't know if you can see, I also have had a breakout of like eczema right here and on my arm. I'm not going to show that, but I'm used to that. I've gotten that before. It's really, I think that it's a reaction to stress or something, or the weather. I don't know, but I've had this before, and I know that eventually that goes away. That came up after the acne, after I was already dealing with the acne for a while. So I don't really have a review of the Nola Skinsentials products yet, but I'm excited, I am hopeful, and I will definitely give feedback in a few weeks and let you know how it's going. Like, you know, when you look at your face every day, you don't have a lot of patience, and you're dealing with acne and you don't know where the frick it started or why, it can be hard to really assess like if things are changing. I mean, yeah, they're changing. Some pimples are drying out. Some still seem like they're just as irritated. But overall, I can't give a general assessment of whether things are starting to get better. Like, for me, during my cycle, whenever my cycle comes around, it's normal that I get like a pimple here or there, like one or two, and then they like go away, or I put some lemon juice on it or some tea tree or whatever, and I can see it drying out immediately. This situation has not been that. It hasn't been that way. And so I've stopped using sheet masks just in case there's something in those that might be activating or triggering the acne, which is really sad because I like sheet masks so much and I have like several of them just waiting. But I'm trying to just make things simple, see what's working, what might be affecting it by using the least amount of products or just the same amount of products and not changing up, the sequence or changing out what I use. So the toner that I'm using right now, it's actually nothing special necessarily. It's not like a high price item. It is Thayer's Witch Hazel. This is actually a small one that I got at Ulta Beauty. This one is the alcohol-free toner. It's with the cucumber scent. It smells so good. It smells really, really like cucumber. So, I mean, these days I just think that everything is like flavored. I don't really believe that it's like real, but this might be real. And it's amazing to me, even though it says alcohol free, I didn't really pay attention to that, but I was looking at it recently. I'm just like, oh, there's no alcohol in this. And there's a lot of alcohol in skin products for some reason. I guess to like, keep the other ingredients fresh. But it's not really good for your skin, and toner can already be really drying and stripping, so I really appreciate that this does not have alcohol in it, and it works okay, it's fine. So after removing my makeup, cleansing with a foam wash, putting on the toner, I put on rosehip oil. This one is by Acure. Says the Essentials Rosehip Oil. I get this from Whole Foods. It lasts so long because I only use about a pump and a half each night. And I love rosehip oil because of the way that it absorbs into the skin. I have oily skin. Oily skin still needs oil. This is not super oily. It is not, it is oil, but I don't think that it is bad to put over my acne. I don't know if that makes any sense. I know that a lot of acne is triggered by comedogenic products, but rosehips is one of those good oils for oily skin, and I think good for acne as well. You only need like a little bit of this. It's very absorbent. It doesn't leave your skin oily. It doesn't make your skin oily. It actually makes it, the finish is really nice and soft and velvety, and rosehips is a really good a good antioxidant. And I've been using it for a while now, almost a year. This is my second bottle. So the other two things I wanted to talk about are cheaper drugstore alternatives that I have been using that are staples in my makeup routine, things that I can't do without. If I show you my collection of felt tip eyeliners, because about a year ago I fell in love with the cat wing eyeliner, and I was just like looking for the perfect one. I have a lot. I've gone through a lot. And then I think it was, I don't know, I bought one from Sephora, I bought one from Kat Von D, I bought one from the Christian Dior stage show one, and I was just about to buy the Fenty fly liner. And I was watching Asia Jackson. I was watching one of her videos, and she mentioned Physicians Formula and their wingtip eyeliner and how amazing it is and how she thinks it's like the best. I've heard of Physicians Formula, but I didn't really know what products they produced. I knew it was cosmetics, but like I didn't really think about it. So she mentioned that. She talked about how much it was, and I was just like, bet. I was at Ulta Beauty. I went there. I think there were maybe like 2 of these left. The Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner plus Serum. Now listen, I've been using this for a while. I didn't even know about all this 2-in-1 boosting. I don't know what that means. I just know that this is amazing. Like, that's what I'm wearing right now. That's what I've been wearing for like about a month now. This is like $10 and change. $10 and change. And I wish that I could show you how smoothly it goes on. I like how black it is. It's not a felt tip. It's a tip, but it has like bristles in it, which I love and I think is very important for precision. And it just goes on. After I put on like my eyeshadow and stuff, what I hated about Kat Von D and Sephora and Christian Dior, even though they were good in their own ways, but they all did this one thing that I hated after I put on eyeshadow, which is they would dry out while I was putting it on, or they would like skip over texture. This does not do that. This just glides on and it's light. It doesn't skip. It's kind of like a calligraphy brush, which reminds me most of the EM Cosmetics felt tip liner, which is also really good. I started to have some problems with that one the second time I bought it, but I still really love EM Cosmetics. I like EM. I love Michelle Phan. I love her concepts. I like her branding, and I like her small kind of like her small batch kind of like, this is what we do best. This is what we're sticking with, and we're not coming out with highlighters and foundation. We're just doing what I like. I love that about her, and I loved that felt tip liner when I first got it. The second one was but I mean, I wouldn't say that that makes it bad. However, it's not $10 and change, and you can't just go to the drugstore and pick it up like this one. Like this, sorry, just hit myself in the eye. This one is this is amazing, and this, like I said, I heard about this from Aisha Jackson. Her recommendations are pretty spot on. I forget what else I've used because of her, but this is the last thing that I picked up because of her, and I love it. I freaking love it. You can go thick to thin with this. Let me see if I can just do a line right here. It's just so effortless. And I mean, I feel like I've said that or thought that about felt tip liners before, but this is real. Like, I bet I get this. Get this. The other thing that I have re-upped on is a brow pencil. Like I said, ABH Brow Wiz is wonderful. It's great. I have the pomade as well. It's great. However, NYX has a brow pencil. NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. It is $10. It's probably cheaper at the NYX store. It does a fine job. That's what I'm wearing now. You can do the same thing that you do with Brow Wiz with this. I got the color brunette because I'm looking for something that was not too light, but not too dark. I feel like it's just fine. Like it's great. I have control over it. The spoolie is a little coarse. It's a little like harsher than the ABH Brow Wiz, which is just a little softer, but it doesn't really make that big a difference. It's really okay. $10. I also have a palette on the way from Profusion, which is a brand that I heard about from Umbra on Umbra Emerald Eyes, who I follow on YouTube also, is one of my faves. She did an eye look with this palette. I was just amazed by it, and I was like, when I went on the site and saw that it was only $10, I'm just like, all this colors for $10? Okay, you know, what's there to lose? I'm gonna try it, you know. I'm hoping for the best. I got one called Beauty Superstars, I think. It comes in like the silver package and it like opens out and it has like highlighters in it and it's got like a lip color and like some mascara or something. $10. I've never heard of Profusion. I'm gonna try it. So yeah, that's basically it. Acne. Just trying to save pennies. Just, you know, try not to watch the news too much. Had to watch it last week. Really just trying to avoid, just trying to control the level of negativity that I allow in to the best of my ability, because it has just really gotten way up here. I just need to just, you know, retreat into my happy places with my happy things and, you know, breathe. Get some more sage. Do we need more sage? So I want to leave you with that, and I hope you're having an amazing weekend, an amazing day. Feel amazing wherever you are, and if you're not, I hope that you can do something about it, and you know that you can get to a place in your mind, a physical place, a mental space where you're able to feed yourself with what you need.